Let's put Minnesota. Oh, no, let's go Minnesota.
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Fucking headphones died. Fuck.
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time.
That was me lost connection. That's crazy. That's good. Let me put the stream back up. No, my stream is still up. I don't know. Not up?
We are just south of Pioneer Square here in the great northwest city of Seattle at newly named Lumen Field, home of the 12s. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Seattle Seahawks. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing now is Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. But, man, his first throw, that nearly went the other way. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
Well, Washington going to send out their punter. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. I know when you got a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You've got to try and get him some space where he can make a play downfield, or at least an opportunity for some rack yardage, right? That run after catch.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
70 Lions, Dragon 60, 7 Pirates, Panther 11.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That ball caught by his rookie wideout. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Now Scott. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out. He's probably on the next tier. But let me tell you something. If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, we'll see more of that in the future.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Well, you've told me before, it's great to be an athlete. A lot of great athletes out there. It's good to have instincts, and he has those.
I would take those above athleticism in a lot of cases, because if you know where the ball is going, before anyone else can get there and block you, you can make up for lack of athleticism by being in the right spot at the right time.
And took him down in the backfield with those instincts. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. They'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first. The Seahawks send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. And a short pickup to about the 25.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Here's Daniels. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Washington going to send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. So left side, it's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 25 yards that time.
Yeah, that's a good start to drive number 2. Remember, they had to punt the first time they had it. So maybe a little bit different sense of purpose here. And they start out with a nice gain and a quick first down.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Cowboy 80.
They're going to look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Scott. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Here we go. Shot.
They go again Scott. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. No score after one on EA Sports.
Ready.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
Ready.
On the carry, this is Scott. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Seahawks post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70.
Daniels looking to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Press all 80.
To throw is Daniels. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
18 Cardinal.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Come on.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Now Daniels going to keep it. And that will be incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively, or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
And these motherfuckers getting slow as a motherfucker. I do not understand.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to hook up with his
They right there. They just not jumping no passes.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. 3rd and 12. And now they'll shift things around.
79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. Top 19. 18. Pioneer.
They'll look to throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
To the air goes Daniels. Trying to lay one up deep. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked up by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And we'll get a few yards here to the 34.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And the Seahawks on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. Now he'll take this and run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Come on.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. They'll get this out wide to Scott. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 more there and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard
50.
line.
Check. Mustang 19. Ready.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Ready, go.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
That's what you call stringing the play out. I know he was looking for a spot to get upfield, but they gave him nowhere to cut, nowhere to find a place to make it into the secondary, and they forced him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They try again with Martin. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Here is Martin on 3rd and goal. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
18-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
60 Eagles, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Now Daniels. Pass complete there to Nikah. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here that's complete. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 18.
Off the play fake, Daniels. He's got his receiver, Lane. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 20-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half.
Bronco 80. 19 Lions.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Nicky Manwari. And the Seahawks are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive. And now loose football fumble. Martin lost it. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead. And it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. And Martin's got it complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half.
On the jump. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk. Corner 19.
They'll throw now on the final play. Now he's going to step up and run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
What a way to start the second half. These guys are showing no signs of letting up. They have a chance to take a decided advantage with this possession.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They set up the screen to Martin. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. Shot. Let go.
Again, it's Martin. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Okay, ready? Let's go now.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Seahawks are looking good here. The season openers are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you're looking to plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. 73 yards. And the Commanders are able to cut into that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try to make a comeback.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That's good.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Get it. 70 range. Go.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 18 more yards there and another 1st down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back to throw again. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Ready.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Seahawks take a 3-touchdown lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
1st downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing now is Daniels. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Washington going to send out their punter as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
We're certainly not going to see a better punt than that. Definitely taking a chance, because if that thing clips the pylon, it comes out to the 20, but instead it goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Okay,
here's
ready?
the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Another big play here as they strike for 31. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
Warriors 70, 60 Eagles, 6.
They'll set up to throw. Pressure comes and down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Okay,
so that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Come on. Ready.
They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. And that last throw, Charles, puts him over 15,000 yards passing now for his career.
And, Brandon, they're not going to stop the game and give him the game ball here, but that's still a pretty impressive number, and he's got plenty of more good football ahead of him. Although I would say the team should give him a game ball after it's all over.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Under pressure, and down he goes. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. He'll try and do this himself. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame him?
Yeah, that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip them.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Seahawks are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of a national audience. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. Here's Daniels. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Daniels. And the Seahawks defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Come on.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Commanders get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Times we playbook is trash. Nothing in it. A bunch of heavy runs.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Why my kicker don't kick it back here? That's fine.
And they're going to have good starting field position. He's
My
out
team
of
is
bounds
slow. I just couldn't figure it out.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. But they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. They've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Good job.
That is incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Oh, my goodness.
And a great job here.
That ball just stuck to the ground.
This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
Stuck to the fucking ground.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Oh, my team, look how fast your team is moving. My team is moving so slow.
But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Quick, go. Warrior 70.
Daniels looking to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Get out of here. Man. Hey, the Gene is not even like that, man. That's just, man, quarterback. Get out of here.
Exactly. This is where hindsight is 20/20 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise them and catch them off guard. Instead, you've created a turnover and put your defense in a bad spot.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And a 10th carry here for Martin.
Look at fast. Look how fast these guys look. I gotta be slow to fuck, man. I can't even.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
I know I'm playing against the Super Bowl team now. Still.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And his throw here is incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Look at this wide. Fuck open. Ow. Yeah, let him get so wide open. I don't even care.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Oh, and Deep Sink has a curve.
I know you happy about that. Nasty say. Come take it for us. What's that? Yeah. I'm on. No. Hey, what's broke?
Me advance this week. Oof, I'm taking out the Cowboys. need that to happen every time I'm getting blown out. Yeah, receivers still wouldn't have been blowing me out like that. They was running past my fucking guys. Look at this, Gene Cooper. Okay, see down Williams. All right, look at these dudes. I can understand. Let's see what he got on them. Plus what? Oh, he got +2 on him.
I want you, man, I want you to look at your training. Your TV is solid. Why are you fucking like that?
Hey, my deep. Exactly. My team was moving like they was in quicksand.
Fucking ball, TV.
He don't even have nobody that I would have to worry about burning me, but apparently they are. And I don't have no speed on me.
You know? Yeah, like, those two teams, your TV should not be getting back like that. I'm gonna get rid of the film too. I'm gonna trade.
They advance battle of two number ones, huh? Trade 4-5.
I've been, yeah, that's a long time. They have a sports
You said what?
They have a sports.
Oh, Lou didn't play? Damn. See? Niggas bullshit. Hold up the league forever for nothing.
I ain't buying the fuck. So, man, I said, look, they had it blown up. I said, what you gotta do is you gotta get the ball to the flip and you gotta keep the forces down and there's
Ooh, my guy got defensive player of the year.
hey, you know, go look at the Falcons Miami.
I mean,
Dude that was called Advocate versus
offensive rookie of the year. Okay.
yeah, let's go up. Go look at that dude. Go look at the dude named James Pierce. Go ahead.
What league?
In mine.
Let me finish with trade 4-5. Okay. Best wide receiver. I had 2 receivers in there. Okay.
Next person going to the back.
Yeah, two niggas I'm cutting the best deep bays.
I'm listening to my stand out.
I think he's already X Factor. Yeah, he's already X Factor. That's the offensive rookie of the year.
Yeah. They took my phone. Hey, remember that record shot that? He went on outside.